Hey, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do a 20-minute full body landmine workout. There's 2 sections to this workout. This section has 5 exercises, 40 seconds on with a 10-second transition. We're going to do 3 rounds in total. We're going to start with some front squats, so get yourself ready to go. Hold on to the end of the barbell. You're going to squat down, keeping your heels on the floor, getting as low as you can, maintaining a nice flat back. You can lean forwards on the bar and press back up to the top. You're going to keep a nice smooth tempo, showing some control on the way down, adding a slight pause at the bottom, and then driving back up. Keep that slight forward lean and it will help you throughout the exercise. Bringing the bar down to the hips, you're going to do some double leg Romanian deadlifts. Initiate the movement by hinging at the hip, pushing the hips backwards, feeling the stretch in the hamstrings, then you're going to drive the glutes forward, back up to the top position. Maintain a neutral spine, which means no excessive arch in the lower back or hunch in the upper back. We're not going all the way to the floor with this, we're keeping it a Romanian deadlift, meaning that there's minimal leg bend, so try and keep that knee angle consistent throughout the exercise. Coming down onto the knees now, you might want a mat for this. We're going to do a double arm kneeling press. Press the bar up until the arms are straight and then put the head between the biceps, feeling a stretch down the lats. Slowly control the weight back down to your chest. Try and avoid any overarch in your lower back. You will be hitting your upper chest a little bit for this, but it's more of a shoulder press than a chest press. Go into a standing position again. We're going to go alternating reverse lunges. Again, maintain a slight forward lean on the bar throughout the whole movement. Alternating backwards lunges, try and get your knee to come as close to the floor as you can, or even gently touch the floor if you've got a soft enough surface. Try not to let the front knee cave inside towards the big toe, so slightly turn it out and make sure that front heel doesn't lift off. You're going to face away for the bar for this hack squat. You're going to rest it on one shoulder. If it's uncomfortable, you can use a squat pad. People often stand too close to the landmine attachment for this and need to walk forwards and trust the lean against the plate. So I'm putting my head in contact with the plate and my shoulder blades leaning against it. I'm going to squat down to a full depth, keeping my heels on the floor, making sure my knees aren't collapsing to the inside. I don't want to go so low down that my tailbone tucks under too much, but I can go full depth here without it feeling uncomfortable for my lower back. But just go to what feels good for you. Take a short 30-second rest now. That's round 1 of 3 done in this first section. We're going to get back to those front squats starting shortly. As you get sweaty, you might find the barbell slipping a little bit in your hands. So if you've got some chalk, do chalk your hands and the end of the bar, and it'll just make it that little bit easier to hold on through the later rounds. Next up, you've got Romanian deadlifts. Moving on to the kneeling press. Next up, alternating reverse lunges. As you can see, I'm adding on that squat pad just to make it a little bit more comfortable on my shoulder. Well done. There's another 30-second break now. That's round 2 of 3 done in the first section. So we've got one more to go before we change the exercises. Get ready to go with those front squats. Moving on to the Romanian deadlift. Next up, double kneeling press. Onto the alternating reverse lunges. Back to the hack squat for the final time. Well done, that's section 1 complete. Take a little bit of weight off. I take 5 kilos off for this section and leave 10 kilos still on, but pick whatever feels good for you. We've got 5 new exercises now. We're going to be doing 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off, just like before. However, we've only got 2 rounds to go in this last section. We're going to start off with a single arm push press, and then we're going to move onto the other arm. You'll have a separate 40 seconds for each arm. Standing in a split stance with the pressing arm as your back leg, you're going to bend that leg, drive through the hip, continue that press through the shoulder, and when you finish in that top position, you should have a straight line straight from the hand all the way down to the heel. So you shouldn't be arching your lower back, looking up and chest pressing it. You should finish with your bicep next to your temple or your ear. Switch over to do the same with the other side. Now we're moving on to a single arm row. So you're going to turn your body and stand next to the barbell horizontally. To save my lower back from getting overly tired, I'm doing a pendley row. That just means that I'm resting the plate for a split second on the floor while I re-brace my core. You're going to pull the elbow up and backwards towards your pocket. Try and keep your core nice and tight. If you need to, you can rest that left arm on your knee for a little bit of support. Turn yourself around now. We're going to do the same on the other side. I know it's hard, but try and minimize the amount your torso is bobbing up and down during the row. So keep your core tight and maximize the effectiveness of this back exercise. Now you're going to bring the bar up to the top and you're going to go for some 180 twists. Keeping your arms as straight as possible, drop the bar down towards one hip, twisting the back leg. Try and keep the other foot flat as you only twist on one foot, and then draw the bar up and round to the other side. Try and keep your chest bone facing the end of the bar at all times, maximizing the rotation of your torso and minimizing the use of your shoulders. I do realize this was probably slightly too heavy for me. However, I could feel my core working hard and I was trying to minimize the arm bend. Well done. So there's only 2 rounds in this last section. So you've done one and we've got one more to go. Get ready to start back with that single arm push press. Switch it over to the other side. Turning your body around now, get ready for that single arm row. turning yourself round and get ready to go again on the other side. Final exercise now, we're going to hit the core with those 180 twists. And that's it, workout complete. Thanks so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments, how did you find the workout? Which exercises did you like? Which ones didn't you like? I'll make sure I get back to you in there. As always, hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my content. I've got loads more follow along workouts you can get involved with. If you're looking to kit yourself out with wrist straps, plates, barbell, landmine attachments, I'll put a couple of links in the description for you to have a look at, and hopefully see you again soon for another workout.